The Italian Wine Podcast is the community-driven platform for Italian wine geeks around the world. Support the show by donating at italianwinepodcast.com. Donate €5 or more and we'll send you a copy of our latest book, My Italian Grape Geek Journal, absolutely free. To get your free copy of My Italian Grape Geek Journal, click support us at italianwinepodcast.com or wherever you get your pods. Grazie mille. Welcome to the Italian Grape Geek podcast. Join us as we explore personal stories of travel and tasting with Italy's must-know grape varietals. Chart your own course with My Italian Grape Geek Journal, your personal tasting companion to accompany the series. Available now on Amazon. With thanks to Colangelo and Partners for their generous support with this project.
Hello guys, I'm Pablo Fernandez, I'm Italian wine ambassador, I'm from Florianópolis, Brazil. The next grape I'll talk about is Monica from the beautiful island of Sardinia. Monica, which is Sardinia's third most planted grape, has an origin story shrouded in a bit of mystery. It's believed to have been brought to the island by either the Spanish or the French, but today it thrives almost exclusively in Sardinia. Interestingly, Monica may not be a single variety. It could encompass several unrelated grapes that share the same name, as it happens in other regions in Italy, right? This grape can be found in both monovarietal wines and blends with other varieties like Cannonau and Bovalle. While traditionally blended, monovariety bottlings of Monica are on the rise. In the vineyard, Monica is known for being vigorous, high-yielding, and dependable, making it a favorite among farmers. However, it's crucial to manage this grape carefully, as it can easily become overripe, leading to wines with excessive alcohol levels. In the glass, Monica offers an approachable and pleasant wine with a ruby hue, soft tannins, and flavors of red fruits. It's a wine meant to be enjoyed young, often with a slight chill. You can expect additional aromas and flavors of Mediterranean herbs, orange rind, and tobacco. Monica's wines are typically dry and still. Through frizzanti, slightly sparkling versions are becoming more popular. I remember the first time I tried Monica because I didn't have Monica in my National Academy tastings, but it wasn't a grape that I didn't know too much about before the course. I had a lunch with colleagues from VIA just before the pining ceremony, and they just took the exam. And one of them brought a bottle of Monica for us to taste blindly. I believe that no one was able to identify the grape because it's not a known grape, and it's really a wine that we don't taste daily here in Brazil, especially for those who are not Sardinian, actually. So this is the memory that I have from this wine, having it blindly with other VIA students. What fascinated me most about Monica was its ability to produce a light, refreshing wine that still had depth and complexity. And learning about its history and the challenges of cultivating it on Sardinia deepened my appreciation for this versatile grape. Here in Brazil, we can easily find Monica wines, and after this blind tasting that we had, a bottle of Monica, which is an Antiqua Monica from Cantina Santa Di, which is one of the benchmark producers. And for those interested in exploring more Monica, I recommend benchmark producers like Cardedu, Palá, and Ardiolas. And about food pairings, Monica's versatility shines. Pairs wonderfully with fregola sarda, which is a type of pasta very similar to a couscous, or when chilled with most seafood dishes as a good Mediterranean wine, right? Its soft tannins and fresh flavors makes an excellent companion for a variety of Mediterranean dishes, enhancing the overall dining experience. So that's all about Monica. Hello guys, Pablo here, I'm back to talk about a grape called Nascetta. Or Nascetta. I don't know how to say it properly in Italy, but I think it's Nascetta. And we are going to the region of Piemonte to explore this local grape. Nascetta, native to the Langhe territory, was once nearly forgotten but is now experiencing a renaissance thanks to passionate producers like Elvio Cogno and Lestrette. This grape was traditionally found exclusively in Novello, a commune better known for Barolo production. And today more winemakers are championing Nascetta, expanding its recognition and planting it in other parts of the Langhe. In the vineyards, Nascetta presents several challenges. It has a vigorous canopy, but its maturation is irregular and yields are low. Tight bunches make it susceptible to grey rot in humid years. While it doesn't fare well with too much sun, it requires warmth and a significant diurnal temperature swings to thrive. Despite these difficulties, it continues to be primarily grown around Novello, with increasing plantings in other Langhe areas. In the glass, Nascetta displays a pale lemon hue with greenish reflection. It boasts high aromatic intensity with notes of sage, rosemary, mint, starfruit, and ginger. On the palate, it is decidedly saline, offering a savory quality and an impression of higher acidity than it actually possesses. Remarkably, Nascetta ages well, developing honey and vanilla notes while retaining its freshness. And now a personal note about Nascetta, my experience with Nascetta. And my first encounter actually was Elvio Cogno a Nascetta. And I was really blown away by this grape because usually when you think about Piemonte, you think about Roero Arnese or Cortese. And this Nascetta grape really caught my attention because it was a mix of flavors of acacia honey, grapefruit, sage, and also this salinity, which some other Italian white wines had. It was unlike any other Piemontese white wine that I had tasted until that time. And I was instantly intrigued by its plantation because after reading about it, you see that it has really age-worthy plantation. And what fascinated me most about Nascetta was its near extinction and subsequent revival, which is a history that really repeats in other regions. Yeah. So this grape's journey from obscurity to the spotlight, thanks to these dedicated, passionate vintners like us, we are passionate about Italian wines, but just because these vintners that we really have this grape around, and is a testament to the passion and resilience found in the world of wine. And we can find it here in Brazil, as I said before, in the Elvio Cogno. And for those interested in exploring this grape, benchmark producers like Elvio Cogno, Lestrette, Ettore Germano, and Daniele Conterno are excellent starting points. And also Elvio Cogno in particular has been a pivotal figure in Nascetta's resurgence, producing it since 1994 with the support of Novello's older citizens who understood the grape's potential and really supported Elvio Cogno in the renaissance of this grape. And when it comes to food pairings, Nascetta's saline notes makes it an excellent match for shellfish, arugula salads, and tricky green vegetables like asparagus. Its savory quality and moderate acidity complement these dishes perfectly, creating a harmonious dining experience. And my last grape from my episode is my beloved Montepulciano, a grape that holds a significant place in the viticultural landscape of central Italy. Montepulciano is predominantly found in the eastern regions of central Italy, as it stands as the country's 50th most planted grape and second most planted red grape. This grape accounts for at least 50% of vineyard planting in Abruzzo and is also the most important red variety in Marche, with a considerable presence in Molise. Despite the name, there is no connection between the grape Montepulciano and the town of Montepulciano in Tuscany, which produces the Sangiovese-based Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. Interestingly, until the early 20th century, Montepulciano was often confused with Sangiovese, which might explain the naming confusion. In the vineyard, Montepulciano presents several challenges. It's not disease-resistant and suffers from uneven ripening, even within the same bunch. This late ripening variety needs a long growing season to fully mature its seeds, leading to high sugar accumulation and consequently high alcohol potential. The grape is adaptable, thriving in both mountainous inland areas and coastal environments, and performs best on clay soils due to its sensitivity to water stress. In the glass, Montepulciano is rich in anthocyanins, giving it a deep ruby or a purple hue. It's characterized by a ripe red cherry, spiced black plum, blackberry, brabonberry, woodsy earth, oregano, and licorice. It has a medium plus acidity and tannins, balancing the often generous fruit flavors. When not well managed, asynchronous ripening can lead to a grittier tannins and harsh vegetable notes. Montepulciano wines range from light and easy drink to full-bodied and fruit-forward, often with velvety tannins. Modern versions may be aged in oak, adding complexity. This grape also produces rosato wines known as cerasuolo, which range from pale pink to pale ruby and are noted for their fleshier mouthfeel and more tannins compared to typical rosé wines. In fact, I have a very interesting personal connection with this grape because long before thinking about becoming an expert in Italy, I already had contact with the grape since many local wine producers here near my city, here in south of Brazil, have Montepulciano as the main grape of their red wine production. So my journey with Montepulciano started long before I even knew about the advanced programs of Vinitaly International Academy. And also another personal connection has to do with the week I did the tastings and the VIA exam in London back in 2022. I went with a diploma WSET colleague to the 67 Pall Mall in London, which is a famous private club with an excellent wine list. And there I came across with Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2000 from the renowned and historical Emilio Pepe. And it was a beautiful experience, a sensational wine with a complexity that really are those kind of wines that stays in your memory, in your palate. And I'm pretty sure that this was the wine that inspired me a lot to pass on the exam. So thanks Emilio Pepe and Montepulciano, right? Getting back to the grape, what intrigued me most about Montepulciano after my studies was its versatility and the variety of styles that you can produce with it. So you can have robust reds, refreshing rosatos, which are my favorites. I love Cerasuolo. And Montepulciano offers something to every kind of palate. And additionally, its adaptability to different terroirs and its role in both traditional and modern winemaking practice added to its allure. Talking about market-wise, here in Brazil, we find a lot of Montepulciano. So they are very fairly accessible, especially those from the Montepulciano d'Abruzzo appellation, and really help many people enter in the wine world and to drink good wine for its price because it's really affordable here in Brazil. Benchmark producers to look for include Emilio Pepe, Valentini, Masciarelli, Cirelli, Tiberio, De Fermo, Zaccagnini, and Cataldi Madonna. Also, I cannot forget Fantini. Fantini is a good producer. These producers are known for their commitment to quality and their ability to showcase the unique characteristics of Montepulciano. When it comes to food pairings, Montepulciano shines with classic Italian dishes. Its robust reds pair beautifully with braised meats, rich ragus, and strong cheeses. Cerasuolo, which is the rosé wine from Montepulciano, on the other hand, it's excellent with cured meats like mortadella di Campotosto and grilled or barbecued meat. For lighter, fruity Cerasuolo wines also complements very well with spicy dishes, right? Because we are central South Italy, so the spices starts to appear in the dishes. So, Montepulciano is a grape worth exploring. Next time you come across a bottle of Montepulciano, don't hesitate to give it a try. And that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you like it. Arrivederci.
Listen to the Italian Wine Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. We're on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Himalaya FM, and more. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the show. If you enjoy listening, please consider donating through ItalianWinePodcast.com. Any amount helps cover equipment, production, and publication costs. Until next time, cin cin.